I've learnt a lot. You know, we keep talking about the group, we keep talking about the environment, but you know, we're carrying too many players. If I'm being brutally honest, and some players have to realise, you know, the magnitude of the opportunity they've been given. There's no questioning that lads want to do well here. You know, there's no question. But the biggest problem we've got is when we go down 1-0 or 2-0 in games, we don't look like coming back, and that has to change. You know, you have to have that desire and willing to win. You know, it's all good and well having all the technical ability, and it's been quite eventful in the changing room just before coming here, actually, with one or two of the players, because you know we're looking to strengthen in the next 24-48 hours in the loan window, because you know we have to, because we're in trouble, we're in a dogfight at the moment, and you know you've got to, if you know, identify a problem, you've got to do something about it, and we're looking to do something about it. Yeah, the Llanelli game was one that hurt me the most, I think. You know, we set them up to give them a perfect opportunity to go and win the game, but you know we didn't. But what's most alarming for us as a management team is the difference between statistics and the GPS data between the Barry Town game and the Llanelli was massive. You know, it was massive, and yeah, we've addressed the issue. You know, the last two performances, I'd say, in terms of effort and wanting to win the game, has been good. You know, especially Druids. You know, we fought for every second ball. We fought and scrapped against the conditions. And when you lose 5 on the bounce or whatever it was, you know, it's hard to change that look. It's hard to change that mentality. But I thought we were better against Druids, and you know, we were better against TNS, and the difference between us and TNS on Tuesday night was, you know, we had 3 chances in the first 20 minutes, and you know, gilt-edged chances, and if one of them goes in or 2 goes in, then it's a different ball game altogether. But again, just stress the problems we've got at the moment. You know, the difference is they go the other end and score their first chance, and again, we go 1-0 down, we don't look like getting back into it. But as a manager, you've got to keep fighting. You know, I'm not going to run away, I'm going to hide away from the facts, because ultimately it's my responsibility, and I'm doing everything I can to change it, and hopefully our fortunes will change sooner rather than later. Yeah, I'm sick of saying the word chances, to be honest with you, because you know, you should be more worried about not creating chances, but you know, we're the lowest scorers in the league, and you know, George Harry's been a breath of fresh air, good lad, you know, looks to score at every opportunity. John Owen's last 2 games since we called him in, as you know, his stats speak for themselves. You know, he's working his socks off. Toby, you know, got all the creativity in the world, and you know, his chance against Kevin Druids was something again that sums up our season so far. But they've got to find a way to get through it. You know, we're working continuously on patterns play in training, and you know, it's just trying to get that confidence of them hitting the back of the net. But you know, I'm doing my job in terms of setting them up and putting these sessions on, but ultimately it's their responsibility to do it out on the pitch. But I am confident we can get out of this one way or another. Yeah, that sums us up in a nutshell, really. You know, we reverted back to a back 4. We looked a bit more solid, but we went against our principles in terms of trying to play. But when you're in a predicament, you know, you try and take the onus off the players, the responsibility off the players, and then you look to turn teams, and that goes against what I believe in. But you know, we can't keep losing games, so we have to find ways to win games. But Inkai and Pio, you know, they're 2 players that I trust with, you know, fully. And then obviously Jaggers wins every game in terms of GPS data. You know, he runs his socks off. He's got a heart of a lion, and we're not too far off. We're not too far off. We just need some individuals to step up, and obviously goals is the problem, but they've still got an opportunity to turn their fortunes personally around as well. The front line have. So yeah, we'll continue to work hard. We will continue to fight. We won't hide. You know, the league table speaks for itself. But again, I'm confident that this group of players can turn it around. A continuous improvement. You know, we do talk about transitions, and when you bring a new team in, you know, trying to find the patterns and trying to find the individuals to suit certain positions. But yeah, we've got 2 massive home games in Ballatown and Carmarthen. Again, difficult games. There's no easy games of this league, as the Llanelli home game proved. So you know, lads have to take it a game at a time. You know, they have to show some bravery, show some courage, show some endeavour, show some desire. So yeah, I'm constantly on them anyway. I'm sure they're sick and tired of me. You know, we try and change the warm-up, we try and change the team talks, the presentations and little things in training. So we're trying to do everything to give these players confidence. And yeah, again, as a manager, you know, they're my players. I have to back them, and we have to find ways of turning our fortunes around collectively.